Welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. All right, so we're going to, if you look down here, it's got all this stuff that tells you what's going on. That's the new one. We've got all of them. We got them all. What is that? South Sweden Park? Yeah. So we should have it all. We're going to go on over here to... I wish they would take this shit off. I don't like this being down here. It's just another way for them to advertise. All right. Ask Ski Ridge. I like that. That's a beautiful loading screen. I can't wait to see these. We got to unlock the map. We got to actually hunt. I'm going to actually be hunting more. Okay. They're not talking.
Hello? Is this thing on?
Oh, there you are.
Shit. Oh. Hello, Tansei.
Hello.
Welcome to Ski Ridge Hunting Preserve. You're flying over the best 64 square kilometers of untamed wilderness in Alberta. Just look at the way the light is hitting the Rockies now. Beautiful, isn't it? And you're gonna love all this early snow on the ground. It lets you see all the sheep, wolves, and beavers from a kilometer away.
Hey.
But enough of me jabbering. Let's get you on the ground and put you to work, eh?
Not the A.
This is Janine Armstrong speaking, by the way. I'm what you would call a land and resource officer around these parts. That means I look after the well-being of both the animals and the hunters.
Hey, Miss Tabby.
So if any of the council members bully you into doing something strange, you come straight to me, you hear? Let's see. A Misk Lodge, or Beaver Lodge, is right up the end of the path there. I suggest you get settled in as soon as you can. Kick up your feet, enjoy the fire, and pick any room you'd like. They're all empty anyway.
Me and Bear got dropped off.
To Alberta when it's -10 out. They're even less likely to visit a place as remote as this one. But I promise you that you're going to enjoy some of the finest hunting around here. You'll get
How y'all doing today?
of snow without any of the animals hibernating or migrating. I just wish more people knew.
Y'all stick around and talk to me, please.
Which means we've got a fighting chance.
I need some good conversation to keep me happy. Good things only. The hell's that black bear nervous for? Hey, Tip, lay down, baby.
Here she is. A Misk Lodge. You'll be looking for a door on the second floor there, right after you climb the stairs.
I know I heard something. I think it was a mule deer up here. If my computer starts running hot, I'm going to cut my camera off. Just to let y'all know, when I have my lights off, it makes my camera work double hard on the system to do it right. So Northern Pintail. Well, you know what? We've not got a pintail yet, so there's something right there. That's our first one, 270 yards. I bet I have something for him. Wow. Got him! First shot! Woo, doggies! Got another one. Oh yeah, baby! Woo! A Misk Lodge. Alrighty. First, let's go down here to challenges. Let's see what we got going. Weekly. Photograph. Seriously? Bison. Predators. I'd rather photograph bison. Tusked. Predator. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. Wow, that's loud. Harvest bovid. Antelope. All right, we're not going to be around antelopes, so pigs. Don't worry about these. We got that one, that one. Pigs or yeah, pigs. Female bovid. Really? Okay. I don't think there's any pigs up here, so we'll just go with those two for now. Man, good God, that's loud. They got to have something that I can do about that. My goodness. Man, they really need to change that up. Now, also, hold on. Gameplay. They changed some stuff. So, interface. Is it interface or video? I don't think it's video. Snow deformation is on. So, that's cool. So, it is on. We're good then. Don't worry about it. We're good. Let's go there. Now, I'm going to show you all the new map. You've got your old map here, which is fine. But if you go into here, they've changed it. You can still click on stuff to where it'll pop up and it'll change. Now, this is interesting because I didn't think a ski ridge would be here. I thought it would be up here. But if you look, we got all this land up here. We still got all this land here, up here, and up here. We got this. We got these. We got, all of this. We got a lot of land to cover. They apparently are planning to add a bunch more maps from the way that they talked. All right, store. Now, I will say this. I did open the game just to check out something earlier. The new rifle is the LePerrier. Now, you can do this, and I will try my best to figure out which mission it is so I can make a video for y'all on how to get this. But this is it. And apparently, after they announced it, they did rework some of the stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Some of the ammo for it. I want to look at the compatible items, though, because if you look at this one that says the soft point is by far better. The hollow point should be better overall, but they're not. Maybe they reworked that and it works better. But anyway, yeah, I don't see any new stuff there. There's new collars, which I think that they automatically give you. This is one of them, the Northern Pintail collar. The wood duck collar. There's one more collar, a new one, I think, and then there's one updated collar. And if y'all hadn't seen, this one now says Bengal Tiger on it. It does work for it. We had debated that for a while, and it does. They got some new stuff in here. The Buffalo Plaid outfit. Alright, and everything else is the same. I wanted to get that. Everything else should be fine. Let's go ahead and try out the new outfit. Now, there's one thing I don't like, and that's that green. It's that drab green. I hate that drab olive. Ugh. All right, y'all, give me a second. All right. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and pick out. You know, this is probably a good thing to have, except for we kind of need a shotgun up here, I think. The Reaper, definitely taking it. That's a great rifle for what we got going on up here. That's a great rifle. We could take the 7mm, but I would rather have the 375 or the Arzenia. That's fine. So I guess where we could take, we can make room for the other thing is in here. Night vision, we don't really have to hunt at night at all, and we can take that out. So that's 2.5. We could take, that's the 5-pin, so we can take that out too and not have to use either one of those. That would be, what, 3? And then we can take out the moose collar. We're gonna, I tell you what, let's go to the today and do it this way. All right, we'll go with those. That's fine. We're at 2288. I'm fine with these weapons here. The sights. So we're going to take that one out. I've got all of the free sights in here. We'll probably... Let's only bow hunt if we need to use a basically if we need to use the stop something charging at us, that will be the best thing to use that for. So what we're going to do is go up here to ammo. We've got the tracers. We're not going to need those, and that will give us a little bit of extra room. So that's fine for what we're going to do. I need to go back and pick a shotgun, but they're 3.5, so I need to take out the Gen 0 binoculars for now. There's no lures in. We'll probably go ahead and try to drop a little bit more weight somewhere else somehow. I wish the Reaper didn't weigh so much, but it really is heavy for some reason. What we need is a 243 or something in the 6.7 239 like this that's just 3.5 or 3 would be great. That weight is what gets you. The Steinberg, it's the lowest one, and I can definitely use it. What was that? All right, okay. I do need to take my time and see what weights stuff are and all, but let's go to the store right quick, go to rifles. All right, how much does it weigh? 3? So we might be able to drop a pound later. Let's go and look at our shotguns. We should have enough. I really wish that they would, in the locker, they would change it to where you had a thing that you could pull down for each weapon type. That would make it so much easier to find what you're looking for. All right. I like the Kusos. There was another rifle that I really liked too. I love that rifle now. That is a really good shotgun. That's a really good shotgun. I don't think there's one that weighs 3. If there is, I'm going to take it. And I think... Nope. Okay, yeah. That's the Nordens. They still weigh that much. But I have a Norden here. That's... Now, it's only a 3 round, but I think we're going to grab it. Now, is that... Yeah. We're going to grab that. And let's go on up here and let's... grab the ammo for it. Oh, no! Crap. I got to get a sight for it too, so I got to figure out something about that. The Norden... is a 20 gauge, I believe. Okay. Now, did they not put... Oh, yeah. All right, we need to get 0.33 of weight gone. Shit. Wow. All right, let's get everything set up then. There is a site we need. Now, wait a minute. I thought there was one for the... I guess not. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. That's how you got to use a shotgun anyway, so let's go ahead and load this up with that. And we're good to go, I guess. Man, we got a shower and everything. Look at my dog! All right, we are set up. This is nice. Are you telling me you can't? Damn, they got a lot of toilet paper in here. Look, 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 there's an alligator. Why you got an alligator floating here? What are you gonna do, float in the ice? I don't see a way to get out of here, so I have to go upstairs from in here. Oh, oh, yeah. One more thing. Gotta get Mr. Tipper.
Beautiful, isn't she? I hope you can call this place your home soon enough. Now, take a quick look around. I've got something in this room just for you.
All right. If y'all are wanting the new weapon, I believe that this is how you get it. You literally, it's the first mission called Welcome to ASCII Ridge, and you visit the lodge, and then you pick up the equipment, and I believe it's right here.
It's a LaPelliere Outrider. Just
All right.
call it my little touch of Albertan hospitality. It's been
So,
tempting dust as an ornamental piece for ages anyway. All good? Then come downstairs and hang up your hat. I've got something important to show you.
all right, we're going to go on and go downstairs, and I'll have to get some ammo for it, but that should unlock it. They got smart. They done it to where it's just right at the beginning. So you go in here, and what we'll do, I'm going to go ahead and take out my Reaper, which I don't want to really, but I'll take out my Reaper, and now we should have the LaPelliere Outrider. Let's go back up, get the 30-30 ammo. In my opinion, in the past, the 30-30 soft point is much better than the other one. So we'll take that. I'm also going to grab a shotgun scope while I can. So let's go with, for now, we're going to go with the Hermes, I think. Actually, I'll tell you what, the Hermes is not a good shotgun scope, to be honest with you. The Meridian is actually much better, so we'll go with it. We'll save our loadout. Now let's load that up into our slot here. We've got LaPelliere. We can put our Odin on it, and we got the 30-30 ammo, and here it is. So it is very easy to get if y'all are looking for that. Don't spend the 5,000 on it. Just go ahead and do the first mission, and there's all you got to do. Okay. We are going to go ahead and customize this, 'cause it's ugly. It's ugly looking. I like it, but it's... Now, I do like that kind of stuff, but it has... How do I want to put this? It is scratched, and I don't like that. Now, that right there is beautiful. I love that. That's really awesome. That's really good looking too. I think for now we're going to go with that one. Let's see about a wood. You know, they just stopped putting out the cosmetics. I don't know why. I wonder if they're upgrading them again to where they do something different. Now, we need this in black and other colors. Carbon fiber, that is awesome, but we need it in other colors. I don't really like putting some of this on there. That one actually kind of is better than the others. I'm looking for maybe a darker wood. That's not bad looking. That's pretty cool looking. That is not bad looking, but I would get tired of it. I like that. I don't like that one. I've never liked that one. It's just not good looking. I think we might go with something like that right there. That's actually a really cool one. That's New Year's confetti. All right, there we go. The reason that the Meridian is a better shotgun scope than the other one is that if you use... Oh, there's still some sitting there. If you use the other one, it's too far zoomed in. I gotta let my mama know I'm live. Oh, you know what? I got my thing right here. Hold on. All right. So I got to tell y'all, I got really pissed off earlier today. There's an albino deer that lives across from my house in the woods. And we were debating if he was leucistic, piebald, or albino. And because there is a piebald that lives up the road, he's got a black nose, and he's got a little spot on his back hip, his back right hip, that's the brown that's coming through, and he is definitely a piebald. And he's been there about 3 years now. This one we haven't seen before, and he's got a pink nose, pink ears, pink everything, and he's beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if it's a male or a female, but beautiful deer. And I was literally like 10 feet away from it, had my camera up, and it was fine with me being there. And this absolute bitch comes jogging up the road, sees me trying to take a picture of the deer, and runs straight at the deer as fast as she can. Y'all, if something could piss you off anymore, you don't see me here? Seriously, what? Made me mad as absolute hell. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and let's look. It made me really mad. And I mean, not only did she do that, but as she seen it, she sped up towards it. And I was like, I said, you fucking bitch. I said it, and she turns her head like and turns her nose up in the air towards me. We got us an eclipse. Okay, I'm gonna tax him. We'll put him up. That did really, really make me mad. Let me move myself out of the way. Yeah, right here. That is my Call of the Wild spot. That's a pretty duck. Northern Pintail. What are they? 1040. Wow. That's a gray. Let's go on and... now, I'm sure the gray is a normal one, but I'm going to go on and tax him just to have them in there. I want representation of them, so... Manitoban elk. Now that was the biggest one yet. 953, but he's still nowhere near as big. $992. hold on a minute. Let me do something right quick, y'all. Overhead only. Miss Dolphin, will you send me a message and say chroma key overhead only? I'll type it in here for you. Just send me that. I'm going to have to turn that one back off. Gosh, that made it heat up instantly. I might just have to turn my camera off. Look at the dog. He's got snow all over him. Dusky grouse. Yards to 120 yards. I don't seem. He's going to take off. All right, well, we definitely want him. check him out. Turn around. Now, that was not the best shot, but I will say he went down mighty fast for the 30-30. So maybe they did update the ammo a little bit. Miss Dolphin, did you hear me? Perfect double lung. All right. Okay. Send me that that message I sent that says chroma key overhead only, please. All right. So we've got a new scoring system for them. And this is the new horns. They look really damn good. Wow. Hey, doggy. If the 30-30 does that good against them, then we might want to consider taking it. I think the beavers are probably the main thing that's like a class 2 on here. Oh. They claim that dusky grouse, I think dusky grouse, are one of the hardest animals in the world to actually hunt. And if you're not an expert on them, you'll never see them. We got a mountain goat. Ooh, big one. what I always find funny is when they give their official team the map to do early access, they 100% have to be giving them a preset population that they have determined for them. And as soon as they step on the map, they've got animals everywhere. I don't know if y'all have noticed that or not, but every single time they got animals everywhere. I dislike this. I like having an open one where I can stand on top of it and shoot off of it. Hey, Mama, there you are. All right, we got him. I don't know if the grouse have to be shot in the air or not. I don't think they would be, but they may be. We'll see. If it says ground it, then oh well. Northern pintail. That's a different color one. Why did he not retrieve him? He obviously knows where he's at. All right. Nothing to retrieve. You're full of shit. Hey, Henry. Oh well, I'm not going to go after them. I know good and well that this dog could find that thing. How you doing, Henry? He's laying right there. You better find him. What you been up to, man? All right. Slate gray. He was just under gold. That's a pretty bird, and they are not groundable, so awesome. Mama, send me what I just typed in chat to my Facebook Messenger. Just copy it and send it to me in Facebook Messenger, please. We're going to do this mission. Oh, I like them. They've redone the wolves completely. View the documents.
Council doesn't want me talking about this with outsiders, so you didn't hear from me. Let's just say there's a rumor somewhere about a ski resort being built in a ski ridge. And I don't mean a cute lodge with a couple of chairlifts. I'm talking hotels, golf courses, retail space, RV parks, parking lots, highways, you name it. Condos for thousands of people. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. Here, let me show you what I mean. There's a lookout tower to the northwest of here that'll give you a good vantage point. It's normally used for fire watches, but it'll do just fine for what I have in mind.
All right, now why would it not work before? Oh, thankfully it's cooling off. It was so hot up here.
This is just one of the many firewatch towers we have all around the preserve. You can climb up any of them to take a good look at your surroundings. Go ahead, try it now. Take a look at the valley and the mountains in front of you. Everything that you can see is planned. I mean, rumored to be resort space. That's about half of the preserve as it is now. Ski Ridge has been a big hunting site for, thousands of years at least. My ancestors were one of the first people to trade with the settlers on this river. We've been chased out of this area for a long time, and it's only been a decade since we've been able to reclaim the place as a hunting site. I would just hate to see all of that history go away again. So, this is what I'm thinking. You and I can work to drum up some interest to save the preserve. If we get enough people on board, then that will show the council that people really care about protecting this place. It'll take a lot of work, though. A lot of sweat and elbow grease. Think you're up for it? Hold on. That's strange. Someone's calling the preserve hotline. Let me take this call and get back to you.
Okay. Well, that makes... I hate when they do this. It makes our thing here absolutely useless. We cannot take the mission off of it. And I want to be able to use the thing to actually see, not just have a mission on it. Because I use that to track my dog a lot.
Hi. Sorry about that. I just got a report about a tree damn near falling on someone's head. Caller said he didn't get a closer look at what caused it or why. Can you visit the cabin he was staying in and have a poke around for me? It's just me taking care of all 60 or so square kilometers of Ski Ridge. I've tried to get the council to hire more hands, but they say money is tight. But hey, if we get enough hunters coming in to visit, maybe we'll raise enough money to afford an extra hand. So yeah, if you play your cards right, you might even get a job offer out of all this. I think you'd have to be Métis or Cree though. You don't happen to have your status or Métis card on hand, do you? Speaking of Métis and Cree, I'm more than happy to give you a guided tour of Ski Ridge. Not in person, I'm afraid, but I can give you directions to each site and a little blurb about each of our landmarks. It's one of the many things I do for visitors, whenever we have them.
This is recent. That's one of the new things, is that you can see the prints in the snow.
This is just my personal opinion, but
It
it's hard for me to see
deforms the snow.
here. For starters, we're really remote. We're gonna have to spend a lot of money on infrastructure before construction even begins. And I know that the hunting reserve isn't exactly overflowing with people, but that's just because we've never done any kind of marketing for this place. When you think about it, we're getting a lot of return from visitors here with very little investment put in. As long as, you know, it's all gotta be about the money. I mean, you've been here for a hot minute. What do you think? It's pretty here, right? Lots of flora and fauna. You don't wish that you were hitting the slopes right about now? Actually, never mind. Don't answer that.
Damn. Yarzinia is blowing them black bears away. I'm trying to level my dog up. Are you wanting me to... Is it like multiplayer or something? He's gone. I mean, I would play it, but it might be it might be close to winter before I am ready to play much on PlayStation. I'm going to still play PlayStation, but I'm going to have to be streaming at night. It's just so damn hot up here. Whoa. That thing was huge. Damn it. Now that guy right there is potentially a diamond. If I can find him. Oh well. I believe it was 150 was diamond rating, and he was 151 top end, so... What in the hell is... My phone just will not stop going off. Is it a good game, Henry, or would I be happier playing something else? If it's a really hard game, I just don't have place for stress in my life right now, to be honest with you. That's why I don't play Dark Souls or anything like that anymore, Bloodborne. It's just too stressful. Oh, what was that? Holy shit! Right there, right there. That is probably a diamond. Wow. Oh, crap. Where did I go? Okay. We have a potential diamond elk out here. I'm going to mark where I last saw him, which was right here. Kind of try to go easy up through here. Now, he's probably taken on off. I don't know where, but we're not going to spot anything else until we can find his track and maybe see if we can figure out where he's at. There he is right there. He's resting. Where's his zone at then? All right. Wow, he's a nice one. That would be awesome. 992 has to be our max weight for him then. Now, I don't want to shoot him with embedded. And especially because he is directly on the behind that hill. All right, let's go for it. All right, he's going down. Okay. Woo! I hope we got a good shot on him. That would be wild for our first Manitoban elk to be a diamond. He's getting taxed either way. He's massive. That is a vital. Perfect. He went this way. Let's have the dog track him. Looked like he dropped a little bit past here. I'm glad the dog is tracking because I barely see the blood out here. Ah, there he is. He is a diamond, baby. Woo! Ha ha! Awesome sauceum, baby. Look at that. Oh, he's big boy, too. Wow. Let's tax him really quick. Nice. Our first Manitoban elk is a diamond. Yeah, baby. The king is back to hunting. Man, that is cool. Check him out. I believe he is symmetrical. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is awesome sauceum, baby. Awesome sauceum. Woo! Woo! All right. We just did clip that lung. All right, there we go. We got us an elk. He was really big. I weren't expecting him to be that much over the top. Well, that's another species down, the Manitoban elk. Okay. Let me look at something. Where are we at? All right. That's where we started. Maybe, I don't know. Does it show where we're actually at? The heck is that? Up at the very top right is something weird. All right. What is that? Campfire. So where are we actually at then? It usually says you are here, but it definitely doesn't. Not this time. There's 3 lakes. I gotta tell y'all, I don't see those 3 lakes. All right. So we're at that one right there. If we look then... Okay. All right. Let's go for them all, I guess. Thankfully, it seems like my medicine has not made me sick tonight. Last night, it definitely made me sick. I purposely shot her in the head. Used to, you could shoot them in the head and get brain shots. They made it so it bounces off their heads now. Oh, wow. We didn't even hit her in the head. That was crazy. I just wanted her out of my way. That's actually pretty cool. Looking at this map, there's not that many places like lakes. I'm actually soaking wet. Like my chair feels like it's soaking wet. That's not good. I think I'm going to have to take a day or two off from wearing a headset. And I think I'm going to have to shave my head and just use some of the anti-itch shampoo, like maybe even twice a day for a few days. It is my head's absolutely just itching so bad I don't know what to do. We got a max weight bear. All right, so that was him. So we know what he is. If it had been a legendary, I wouldn't have even thought about shooting at him running like that, but a mythical, only good mythical is for respawn, unless it's a water buffalo. I don't remember what the other one is. I've gotten diamond off of it mythical. Tigers, that's one, yeah. I do. Well, if there was anything here, it's not here anymore. Brown. We don't have a brown. So they're still the same thing, but wow, he's awesome. I know there's no reason to save one, but I'm going to go ahead and put him in there. 37. I know I'll get bigger, but I don't have a brown yet, so oops. It looks like brown is the new common. 37.35. Okay, so the other one is bigger. That's my first gray one, and they look exactly the same. If you ever blow out a zone, don't worry about it. You can find them again. It might be a little bit harder. And sometimes it's actually a good thing to blow out a zone so that they move elsewhere. Especially if you're grinding. I do need to get a mule deer. Dusky grouse. There's another one that was over in there. 296 yards. I'm behind him. I think he's actually closer than what it was saying. So I recorded 2 more episodes of Shadowed Existence night before last, and probably tomorrow or whenever I get the chance, I'm going to record the final 2 episodes. Ooh, nice. 208 out, 210 out. You'll slow down. No. Don't go faster. Slow down, buddy. Damn. I got the doe behind him somehow. I don't know how I done that. Those are elk. We'll go and pick her up. I know that she'll fall. So we'll go pick her up after I grab this. I've never met a mountain in this game I couldn't climb, but I don't feel like climbing them like that right now, so I'm just trying to get around. She didn't die. Maybe we don't have to go pick her up. Henry, were you wanting me to stream that game or something? Or you just want me to play it or what? Okay. Cool, dude. Well, I don't think she did, so we're going to go up this way anyway, and we'll see what we see. But if I get him, that'll be my last bear I need today. But I don't know where he's at. He might have took off. All right, well, that deer did not die, so we're good. It looks like we might go here and cut back the other way. I ain't gonna hit them. Never mind. They go at such weird angles, and it's very hard sometimes to estimate where you should shoot. But why in the hell they put them right here at a frickin' outpost, I don't know. That's so stupid. If you can't fast travel to an outpost without them taking off, what is the point of having a frickin' outpost? I understand tents that you can put them anywhere right on top of their zone and them taking off, but not the outpost. It's a good thing I didn't hit him because I had the wrong gun. I'd have been upset. Tipper's got his ear up against my leg. So we know we have a potential diamond dusky grouse on the map. We got a Manitoban elk diamond, the very first one we shot. We got an eclipse northern pintail. So we've actually done some pretty good hunting already. Now I'm just mainly running in between the places, though. Trying to get things done. Where you at? Where you at? 180 yards that way. We won't ever see him. He's down in that thicket. And he's too far down anyway. If he was 140, he's beyond that little ridge right there, and 140 is that far out, so he's way on out there. All right, we don't have one yet, so I need to get their information. Damn, I shot him in the butt. It's probably an intestine shot. I did not mean to hit him in the butt, though. Yeah, he's dead. Respawn! I gotta say, they look better than they did. They definitely look better. 312. 312.17. It looks like I did get a second shot on him, but I don't think it was a good shot either. Yeah, now he was a 243, so I mean he would have been a small gold. That second shot's the one that hit the intestines though. But he's down. That's all that matters, is we got him down for respawns. What I'm not seeing is tracks around lakes and stuff where they've been drinking. Thankfully, I will say, brown hybrid geese are now rare again, from what I have heard. Which is a great thing, because I was so sick of seeing nothing but brown hybrids. They used to be great to see, and you'd be all excited, and then it was just an overabundance of just them, basically. I haven't seen any geese, though, on this map yet. I'm going to have to take a break here in a few minutes. I am kind of hurting sitting here. We'll have to go eat an apple, I think. Uh-oh. Now that looks like it was sawn. I might stream tomorrow and play this. I really don't have a lot of time to put into a lot of games right now, but I really want to finish some things. So I'm going to get back on Oblivion. I'm going to get back on House Flipper. We're going to try to finish up a lot of that. And I'll probably play this and Way of the Hunter both a little bit every now and then, just to get my hunting in, because I'm really enjoying this. Way of the Hunter's got a new night hunting pack out, which is going to be awesome. I need to get the last 2 or 3 DLCs for it. On PlayStation, I think I didn't get all of them, but on here, I think I'm just missing the Bear Hunter bows and then the night hunting. Honestly, you don't need the Bear Hunter bows, because the bow pack, the bows that come with like the 3rd or 4th map, whichever one it was, they're amazing. I guess it was with Africa is when they came out. They absolutely are awesome, so I see no point in having to try to do all of that. Brown Mythical. Ooh, 38.57. Oh yeah, look at him. They're more aggressive than they were. Again, like they used to be. Alright, if y'all want to vote on what I do, I can either play this a little longer. I can get out my guitar and just play some guitar, or we can work on... I don't really feel like working on writing anything, but we could play some guitar if y'all would rather me do that. It's up to y'all. I might... I don't know. I might get an amp right quick if we're going to do that. I don't really care about a lot of them. I could get 1 amp or 2 amps, but I'm liking the Audio Assault Hellbeast, but I also kind of want to play around with the Bretone and the Slasher both. And then there's the Shababa, and I'm interested in finding something that sounds like a bluesy amp, but I discovered that one of my amps I already have is a really good blues amp on that amp sim. Unfortunately, I also discovered that they have only VST3 plugins, or amp locker is, and I can't control that with my my tablet. All right. So if y'all would like me to play guitar tonight, y'all let me know. I'm kind of just really tired. Not feeling too great. You know what? Let's just do it. All right, doggy. Ham dog, what are you doing? Ride a wreck through the snow. I've discovered something bad about my medicine. Oh, crap. It causes my arthritis in my hands to inflame. And it flares up really bad after I take that medicine, and I'm gonna have to figure something out about that. Ride a wreck with a floppy hat on. I have several hats like that, and Nameless calls them floppy hats. For the most part, I think we're going to start trying to do hunting on Mondays again, though. Like every Monday, do hunting like I used to do. Damn, I thought that this was actually a fast travel point too. They need to make it so that all of the lookouts are fast travel points. All right, we need to go there. We'll hit that up and then we'll go there next, I guess. This is one of the funnest things to do with a new map, is just get on the ATV and head off. I love unlocking them. One, two, three. Wow, there's a bunch. Gosh, there's really a lot. If we die, we die. It's no big deal. We'll respawn. We need to develop real-life gamer technology so people just respawn when they get sick and die. That would be awesome. New U station, y'all. What's crazy about New U station is that for some reason characters in Borderlands that you use the New U station can't be brought back. I don't understand that. Like, Roland is dead. Why didn't they just do the New U station with him, you know? scooter, and it don't make sense to me. Darn, it sounds like it's raining, y'all. Hey, Midnight, how are you doing? I tell you what, last week I would have been so sick trying to drive this thing. I have adjusted a lot to that medicine already. This thing's gonna blow up on us. More pheasants. Good gosh. Northern pintail. If I'd have had my shotgun actually already pulled up, that'd have been awesome. It's inside at this one. All right. Lookout point unlocked, baby. I think that what we'll do is just head this way and try to grab all that. Keep the old shotgun out just in case. It's a beaver. That should take care of the thing I need it to do. I am excited to actually have done a little bit more farming simulator. That was really fun. I didn't do a lot in those videos, but more story than anything, but it was fun to be back in the game. And I need to figure out how to do the last 2 episodes. I know I want to harvest in the next episode, basically. I just want to harvest stuff and go from there, basically. Ooh, he's not going down. Not quickly, anyway. He may not die. We'll have to see. Hopefully he does. If I'm going to track him. Yeah, he did. Is that moose? Yeah. Ooh, we got whitetail out here now. Oh, I don't think I could sit here and play this game 15 hours like I used to. I used to be a beast. Not anymore. I'm gonna have to go find something to cook, I think. So if I cut this off, I might take a little rest break and then come back a little bit later if I feel up to it and play some guitar or something. Might play some more of this. It really just depends on how I'm feeling. I think we're sitting at 2 hours and 35 minutes right now. I'd like to get more of this unlocked. I think what I'm going to do is go on and rest in the game till morning. Oh, we got igloos or something. That's really cool looking, actually. I don't know what this is, but we're going to go grab it. Those houses are freaking awesome, y'all. That is neat. The Stardance Gathering. Okay. So neat. Mama has become a Pumpkin King at level 197. Knock me in the head. Okay. Oh, cool. Your kitchen is over here. I would love this, y'all. I would absolutely love this. Why they got an air conditioner? Dude, this is so cool. Can I live in something like this? Oh, yeah. That's an asset straight out of House Flipper. $5:15 in the morning, y'all. So we've really not found a lot. Let me hit 3 hours and then I will probably take a break. Is that a snowman? Not even a 220 buck. I think on this map, I am not going to try to do anything to where I'm specifically grinding like a specific level. I honestly think I'm going to shoot everything male, no matter what the level is, and just see what kind of respawns I get and see how it goes. I have, on my other maps, I've completely run out of stuff to hunt. Probably not now, but like I've went through and I found everything I possibly could, and just was not having any luck finding anything. And just doing your regular grinds, that's how it dwindles down eventually. And if you, I know you can, hey Nameless, you can start like doing stuff that's you build up a lot of lower levels and you'll get a ton of high levels. It's how I didn't hit him, I don't know. It's Alberta, Canada. I don't remember what I was saying now. Woo! Nameless. I don't know where Bad is. Bad is being a traitor. He has started modding for other people and doing stuff like that, and he's supposed to be my main mod manager, and he done abandoned his duties, y'all. Need to dump some eggs on his head. I don't know. Nameless, I'm probably going to leave about 3 hours in, a little after that, or when I get to this outpost. Either the outpost or the thing up there. Just to let you know. Not really feeling too good. I'm just kind of drained. The wolves got updated. They look really good. Oh my goodness. What you egging me for? I'm thinking about taking a break and going and shaving my head. Why for? Cause can. Who told you that you could do that? Nameless gives herself permission to do stuff. How about that, y'all? I do too, Nameless. Oh, Nameless, I got a diamond. A diamond Manitoban elk. The first one I got. Elk, black bear, white-tailed deer, mule deer. There's a new great one, mule deer. I messed that elk up. Trying to get that shot off before the wolf come after me. He is dead though. Pheasants. There are dusky grouse, which is new. Northern pintail ducks, which are new. There's mallards. There are Canada geese, which they've completely redone. Quite a bit. There's 19 species on here. They're beavers. The angry beavers. Yeah, wolves. Yes, gray wolves, but they've changed them. There's a new common fur variant called brown. And now there's also an uncommon dark gray. I think brown is actually more common than gray. That's what I said. There he is. Yeah, I somehow shot too far back. It's all right. We've already taken him up from level 4 to level 6 today, though, of tracking. So he's getting better. There's wood bison out here, too. No, that's Tipper. That's old Tip, baby. Tipper, whipper, whipper. Oh, my Tipper. My baby, baby boy. You know my song. I'm always singing to my baby. I need to take a break here in a minute and have some... What? I don't... What? Oh. Mama, what the hell you been drinking? Oh. Just not an open shot on him. This headset is making my head itch so bad I don't know what to do. I don't know why. I'm going to have to take it downstairs and scrub the earpieces on it or something. Another one I thought was a thing, and it's not. That stinks. We'll see what that thing up there is. Oh crap, I didn't realize it'd been that already. Oh, I have to get to a place I can fast travel from, and then we'll go from there. So let me see if there's a place around. That might be. If not, there's definitely one there. I think we should go here instead, and then we'll go back the other way. Might have to get old Rider Wreck out, y'all. So I might have to buy the new Xbox when they come out. From what I'm reading, it can play Steam games. Play all my Steam games, and you can play Xbox games, probably PlayStation games. Only problem will be if you ain't like your internet's out for some reason, you can't play a game. Oh, we got a 220 buck. That's why I don't have an Xbox right now. Oh my gosh. That's a big boy. That's why I don't have an Xbox though, is because I want to be able to play something without being connected to the internet. And you can do that on the computer, on PlayStation. I don't understand why you can't on Xbox. It's just a stupid move. Not everybody has great internet all the time. But now if the PlayStation 6 or whatever it's called when it comes out, if it can play Steam games and Xbox games and all that, that'd be great too. Nintendo needs to jump in on this. Can y'all imagine Zelda running on something as powerful as a PS5 Pro? That would be awesome. They're still running on stuff that's like equivalent to PS3, I think. Maybe PS4 by now. With the new Switch 2, I'm not totally sure. Midnight, did you get your Switch 2? I think this heat just has me drained. Oh yeah, Nameless, look. The snow can now gather on the animals. And as you run through the snow, it deforms. Same with the animals, so you can actually track them. Ew! I love it. I love it. I think this might be a new favorite map of mine. You know, Medved has always kind of been one of my favorite maps. And Yukon as well, even though they're very lackluster on the animals. Yeah. It's called Emerald Coast. It's got crocodigators. Son of a so-and-so. And his mother, too. I can't get up this mountain. Come on now. Australia, Emerald Coast. It's kind of swampy, though. But it is kind of tropical as well. Do we take time to go after the elk? Something's been... Oh, beavers pooping up here. No! The beavers have been pooping up here! Oh, shut up. £52 beavers. What are the angry beavers' names, y'all? Well, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to be jumping off of here in just a minute anyway. I'm not really feeling too good. I need a break, a snuggle break with Tipper. Woof. He said yes. Y'all hear that right? Alrighty. All right. Well, I think we'll go back up here next time and jump in there. And we'll try to do a little bit more. I'm going to go on and jump off of here, though, I think. And female bow. We never did find them, so that's fine. But what was that? A pheasant mating call? Well, damn, somebody busted out the back window of the car. Oh, but I will, I'll probably come back sometime later through the night and play guitar. Might play another game, might play this some more, I don't know, but not really feeling too great right now, so I'm just going to take me a little rest break. I will see y'all next time. Oh. Okay. I have, I guess they'll be in the swampy land or something, but I haven't, really thought about where they would, what you would get from them. All I know is that they destroy everybody's tents, and everybody hates them. I don't see any. All right. Anyway, I will see y'all next time. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all have a great night.